morning, everybody. Hey, this is Bishop George walking the Word of God with you on this very great Wednesday morning. Well, God bless everybody on today. Well, we are still in Psalms 139. We are right around the 19th through the 22nd stanza. Well, do you know what today? This is a very great and interesting passage on today. Well, the Word is talking about how we really don't like people who come against God, and we are talking about how we want to do certain things to people who don't like God and who want to ask God to really do things to God, and want to get rid of people who have come against God, and asking God to distinguish people and all these kind of things, and want to ask God to say, won't you just get rid of your enemies? And because God, whoever do not like you, God, just if they don't like you, God, I don't like them, God, and all these type of things. And this is what the passage is saying. And God, you know who your people that don't come in, they come against you, God, I'm gonna come against you, God. If they don't like you, God, I'm not gonna like them, and all these type things. And God, and they have grieved my very spirit. When I was reading this thing over and over again, but my thing about this passage is you got to watch yourself about this very passage, because if you're saying, and I'm saying, if these people, whoever you're talking about, do not despise God, you ever thought about it? If you're not doing things right yourself, if you're not doing things right yourself, but you're trying to come against the very person who do not despise God yourself, have you thought about, have you done everything right against God? But you want to have God to get rid of the next person. But you have to watch yourself. Am I doing everything right? Am I doing everything right concerning God? So we got to watch ourselves, and we trying to have God to get rid of the next person. So that means that God has to get rid of us too. But God has a loving thought about us. And so when you're asking God, God, I don't like that person. God, that person is despising you. God, I'm grieved about that person talking about you, and I don't like that person. And God, if that person is coming against you, I'm going to come against them. But God says, no, that's not how we handle people. We are loving people, and I'm going to love them anyway, because guess what? God can handle himself. We don't have to try to come against people who's coming against God, because God can handle himself. And we are the people who have to hold our peace, and God will certainly fight his own battles, and he can fight our own battles too. So on today, don't worry about who coming against God, because God can handle himself. And so all we have to be is a loving people, because God is going to love them anyway. And that's how we're supposed to be. Love our enemies just like God is going to do. Love his enemies. This is Bishop George walking in the Word of God. God bless.